Okay, we got the video going.
Okay.
Banana can here.
No bananas? Can't eat bananas?
I can eat bananas, but not on cameras.
Do you, are you like me? Do you go through like waves of liking bananas and then not liking them?
I always like them, but I cut them into chunks, peel them, cut them into chunks, put them in the freezer.
You peel them?
Yeah, because if you don't peel them before you put them in the freezer,
Oh, yeah.
they go brown.
Oh, but if you peel them and then...
they stay normal.
Okay, yeah.
So you can put them in smoothies, they don't taste like trash.
Oh, so yeah. So like, that's your ice cubes. It's like frozen bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I keep some out of cut because I eat a lot of bran cereal.
Yeah.
Like bran flakes, or not bran flakes, the thin ones, like little strands of bran.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the
What are those called?
all bran.
All
It's
bran.
like the shavings. Of
Yeah,
bran.
yeah.
So I eat that a lot. I eat at least a bowl of that a day.
Yeah.
Good brand, you know?
Yeah.
Everywhere. But
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of cheese, so you
You
gotta
gotta, that's like, you gotta balance it out. Cheese got what you got.
Alright. It's really good, Brian. I like it. It's weird. Okay, I'm recording right now.
Okay.
What's up, Tyler?
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Tyler. Thanks for coming on my show.
Yeah, man.
Podcast. We're podcasting again.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Anytime.
man. This is like fourth time.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
I got a text a few weeks ago from Levitt, and he was like, "I need to come back in your podcast, so I stay on as the most returning."
Oh, he wants to be like the
doesn't wanna-
Alec
he
Baldwin on SNL.
Yeah, Adam Baldwin. He doesn't want to get
Yeah.
surpassed. So this, I don't know what number you're at, but I think you guys are tied right now.
Oh, okay. Sweet. What are you doing tomorrow?
You want to do this again? Sorry, Adam. But yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
sure, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. Yeah, thanks for coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, you bet, man.
So,
What have you been up to?
no, dude. Well, you just gave me your Xbox.
Yeah.
Or not gave you lent me to it. Lent it to me.
Yeah.
And no contract, nothing. Just like you're hoping I get it
Yeah,
back.
no, it's open ended.
You know, it's funny because I have my current Xbox.
Yeah.
It's from my buddy Steve
Yeah.
Butt, who gave it to me when I was hurt, like 6 years ago. And I
Cool. Yeah.
I just unconnected it now, and I got to tell him.
Okay.
I say, hey man, I got a replacement lender box.
Well, maybe you need to, like.
Or I'll say, hey man,
gift
should I
it.
gift it to somebody else? I'll ask him first.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel it's right.
I don't think anybody wants like an old Xbox. I mean, maybe somebody's
sell it.
kids, maybe kids who don't know anything about new stuff.
Dude, games are expensive. Like I had that Nintendo Switch I won. And I sold it. I also sold it for like $200. I'm like, I won it, but I'll still sell it for like cheap, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Bidding War sold it for $350.
Yeah. Well, Switch is still current though.
Yeah. Well, it was like 3 months ago I sold it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Some kid on the island bought it. And he's like, I collect them and then I resell it to get he's like a trader. Yeah. He's like, give me more games. Let me know. You know anybody who sells games? Let me know. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. 42 years old. I won a Switch. I don't know anything different.
Right. Yeah. That's cool. Did you like it?
No, 'cause I didn't want to spend any money on it, so I got one free game coupon for Mario, like this some new kind of Mario, like the newest Mario.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just a game. Yeah.
But now I have your Xbox One.
Yeah.
Dude,
We're gonna get into it.
it's sick.
Yeah.
It's super sick. I'm like, because I've been playing Xbox 360 as well. I'm like, it's fun.
Yeah.
My TV can't keep up now with the new Xbox.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll have to get a bunch of new stuff.
I was looking at Walmart today, and my TV's worth $150 right now. And the one that's the version of mine is better than mine was when I bought it.
Yeah. TVs is one of those things like it's like every 2 years they're like a third the price of what they were when they were new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you have a smart TV?
Yeah.
I hear that smart TVs listen to you, like the same as like Siri does.
Hey, at this point, what?
I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, right.
I've got a watch on that probably just like pays
Really,
attention.
get the thing out of here.
What?
Get that thing out of here. Listening to you.
Hey Siri,
Can you get out of here? Yeah.
Just ignore everything for the next. See, there she is.
Yeah.
Just ignore everything for the next like hour or so. That'd be cool. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
What does she say?
No problem.
She's like, turns up the volume on her side. What else they got to say? That's pretty funny. Yeah, anyway, so I was playing. It's, dude, yeah, the games are sick. I didn't know how much difference it was in like.
Yeah.
My TV can't keep up. So anyway, yeah, you can get a TV now. Like I was looking at this, I'm like, the TVs are sick now.
Yeah.
Like for like
cool.
$400, you get a legit TV.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Like you can actually use the Xbox. It's like faster with apps.
Yeah, I saw you have Spotify on there, and you have like.
Yeah, you can throw all your apps on there, and it's actually way faster than a smart TV is. So even if you get a smart TV, it's faster. So
I won't buy a smart TV. I just buy a regular TV. Like I don't want to buy. I want to buy a 42-inch thing. It's the biggest I'm going to get.
Yeah,
because it hangs in the corner, so I don't want to have like.
It's taking up too much
I can't put a
space.
60-inch TV in there.
Yeah, no, you can't. Unless you reconfigure your whole shit there.
Yeah,
but
I think that's I want to keep the same arm, and it's 32 to 42-inch TVs is what it holds.
Yeah.
So I don't have to replace the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't want to change the arm.
Yeah, no.
You're really attached to that arm.
Well, it's just like $100. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to spend the money. It's like $100.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I guess if you don't have like a regular
everybody's watching what we're talking about is like maybe 10 feet behind where the camera is right now.
It's right over there.
Nobody cares. Yeah. For sure. But yeah, anyway, I'm starting to play video games. It's sick.
Yeah, and online is fun. I didn't really want to do it for the longest time because it's just like made me feel. I was like, imagine just a bunch of weirdos yelling at each other.
Right. Which it is.
Yeah, but you just hook up with your friends and it's hilarious, and especially when you can't really hang out that much.
Yeah. Right.
It's even better.
Yeah.
Because you get to catch up with friends that you wouldn't otherwise see.
You can talk the whole time, right? Because when I've seen Bobby Lee and Steve, they do like they're talking the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's more an excuse to just hang out with your friends.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Well, yeah. I was trying not to bore it from you. Like I said last night, I picked it up. I was like, I don't want to bore this thing because I'm going to be playing all the time.
Yeah.
So I was up till 1:00 last night, 1:30, and I was like, I'm really tired. Yeah, I was like, that's my first night. I'll go halfway.
Okay, well.
So I got baked first, and I was like, I might eat some acid, but I'm not going to. And then I was like, okay, let's do this, and then I started playing. It was like till 1:00.
See, I wasn't going to do this, and then I had a friend at the start of COVID. He was just like, just do it. And he talked me into it, and then into the new one. And he just, and then when you start playing, you start recruiting other people. You're like, you should come play.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
Building a network of guys to piss off their girlfriends.
I live solo. Someone's getting mad at me, but like the only things that people are getting mad at me are the ones in my group when I can't fight because I'm shitty at the game.
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
I mean, you just got to be, it's like learning anything. You're going to be bad at it for a while.
Yeah, well, I killed like 5 guys on the train today, and there was like 7 guys there, and I killed all 5 of them. And the other dudes on the team, like on the support squad you have there, because you have to lead the way, like when you play like the campaign version when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
You have to lead the way. I didn't know that, so I'm like, when are you guys going to go? And I'm sitting back at the back. I don't know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
And it's dark, and I'm scared. There's like one... There's like this one. There's this one zone where you're like you have to flip your you put your gas mask on.
Yeah.
And then you have to turn your headlamp on. And
yeah.
They get going. They open the door and everyone and it's just pitch black. And you're like, fuck, what do we do? And I'm like, when are you guys gonna go? I didn't know. I don't talk to Wisey, but like anyway, so I go through.
Yeah.
And like someone runs in front of you. You're like, what the fuck was that? And it's pretty cool.
It is. I mean, it is like the future of storytelling. These games that have like these complex storylines, and they carry them out through like seasons.
Yeah.
So they have seasons of these games, and like, yeah, it's pretty intricate.
Dude, it's pretty sick.
Fun. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm pretty bad at it, but
yeah.
I'm gonna get online. I'm gonna wait until I'm better. Like, maybe like I want to have like 6-7 hours at least, 10 hours under my belt of playing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, makes sense.
Before I jump in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
But I don't get. Before you couldn't link PlayStation and Xbox online.
Yeah. Well, they said
when did that change?
They said for the longest time, like Microsoft and Sony, that it would never be possible. Right. We'll never do it. And then
every other computers are.
They actually started with that game, and now there's more and more titles that are going to be multi-platform. But
I wonder if anybody knows this outside. Message me. I wonder what the difference is. If it's like if I have a MacBook and I have a HP, we can both go on the internet and look at the same website. Right. So I wonder, they must have just been full of shit. They were obviously full of shit.
Yeah.
Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry.
Yeah, they just didn't want to, they don't want to, they're like,
it's proprietary.
It's a 2-party system.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, no, this is like, segregated.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, I'm stoked to play.
Yeah, dude. This is going to be fun.
How many, I see when I watch those guys play, it's like, like they get just a couple kills.
Yeah.
The games are short, right? In Warzone.
Yeah, they're like 10 to 15 minutes.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Well, sweet story. How's your truck?
Oh yeah, it's good.
It's sick.
Yeah. The car guy forever, and now I'm a cool pickup guy.
Right. It's good. I saw it in the driveway. I kind of was looking for your car, and then I saw it when I came by.
Yeah. No, it's
nice.
Great. Nice to drive a vehicle that you can just go anywhere in. I should have done it like a long time ago. I've just been attached to smaller cars for a while.
For the fast cars?
Well, just cars that are fun to drive and you get on gas. And
were you like a soup up? We talked about this already, but a soup up car guy, right?
Well, I was just really into cars when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
It was like the only thing you could get into where I was from, really. Like outside of team sports, like nobody did really anything else. So.
Yeah. You play team sports? Were you team sports, dude?
Oh yeah.
What'd you play? You play hockey?
Yep.
You play hockey?
Yep.
Were you any good?
Soccer. Yeah. Like I was always good.
Really?
Yeah. I could just hyper competitive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
But like soon, yeah. But then once I started smoking weed, it's like
same thing, man.
Yeah. It's just kind of.
You know what made me mad? When I was in high school, I was kind of a fuck around, and but I made the football team.
Yeah.
I made the rugby team. I made the basketball team.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have any of those teams should not have picked me. But because you're double year midget, I was young. I was in December.
None of them should have picked me.
Yeah, like, what are you guys doing? You guys are like, but because I was born in December.
Yeah.
I was a double year midget. I don't know what they call it now, because I don't know if that's the right term for it. If they still, you can use the word midget without referring to people.
Right.
You can, right? So,
it's funny. I never thought about that.
That's
what they called like age 14, 15 hockey was midget hockey. That's pretty funny.
I think that's still, I'm not trying to be funny. I think that's what you can still call it. I think that's what it's.
They're still allowed to do that.
I think so, yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
Means I can be on the lower team for an extra year. So if I was younger, I got better. I could be on the young team for an extra year, which I think overall would screw you over in a situation of high school.
Yeah.
Because you want to get better and noticed if you're trying to be on the team, right?
Yeah.
But I started smoking weed and I stopped playing basketball. I stopped playing football. I stopped playing.
Yeah.
I didn't play hockey. So.
But I did like I stopped like at around 17.
Yeah.
So it's not like, like you're not gonna.
I got on a mountain bike and a mountain bike a ton back then.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Shit, man, I didn't touch a mountain bike until like after I moved here. Like. Wasn't really a thing where I grew up.
Yeah, for me, it was like late, like mid 90s. Got into it. There's like Hardwood Hills, place around where I used to live.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
There's lots of trails by my house.
Yeah. We had like firewood jumps. That was like the extent of it.
We had this place called Pine Needle Mountain. It was sick.
Nice.
So I lived out in the country, like in this farm area.
Yeah.
And we had like the Henry Forest was by our house. This big like crown land forest.
Yeah.
Had trails all through it and stuff. And we used to have bush parties back there. But there was this place called Pine Needle Mountain. And it was like a hill in the forest. It was covered in pine needles. And we built this we just like rutted in on our BMX bikes. They just like trailed down this like little ridge line. It was sick.
Yeah. It sounds awesome.
It was super fun, man. Yeah, I remember that. And like there was tales of like quicksand back there. We tried to find it. We couldn't find it. We go looking for it. You couldn't find it. There was like
poison ivy. All that.
Poison ivy that was there.
Yeah.
But the quicksand, I never found it.
Quicksand.
Is it even a thing?
Quicksand's one of those things, like when you're a kid, you think it's going to be a way more important part of your life growing up. Like you think.
Yeah, when did that came up sometime? Did you? I've heard. I'm having a deja vu right now. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, it just like, it definitely seemed like a thing that was more common than it ended up being.
Yeah.
Because it was in movies and TV shows.
Type in quicksand, the first thing that pops up is quick sandwich.
What?
When you type in quicksand, the first thing that pops up is quick sandwich. Like right, just the next thing below. Anyway.
Is it a company or?
No. Quicksand. Quicksand is a colloid consisting of fine granular material and water. Quicksand forms as saturated loose sand, and when the sand is suddenly agitated, the water... Is it real, though?
Yeah, it's
it
real.
Exists?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I saw this video the other day. These kids that crashed their not crashed, but like put their ATV into a mud bog.
And
they're all neck deep, and they're all just laughing their asses off because they can't get out.
Yeah.
And they're all doing dances in it and stuff. Not like realizing the magnitude of the situation. They're literally stuck in the middle of nowhere in a mud bog.
Right.
One of the kids has his phone. I guess you could call for help, but it was
There's
just
3 of them, right? There's 2 guys. One's like up to here, and the stuck brother's like right in front of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
I didn't hear the audio.
Quicksand.
Quicksand is not based on a real life event, but the story was written. Oh, never mind.
You're talking.
Quicksand is on Netflix too as well.
Okay. Quicksand is not
Quicksand in real life story. Quicksand is Quicksand Real. That's what I put.
Yeah, it's 100% real.
Well, show me, where is it?
Dude, I'll take you out behind Pine Needle Mountain and I'll show you.
Oh yeah. So quicksand is certainly hard to get out of, but it doesn't suck people under the way it always seems to in the movies. According to a study published in the current issue of Nature Journal, whatever. It's possible for a person to immerse in quicksand and be drunk completely under. The fact is humans float in this stuff. Oh. So
it doesn't like gradually pull you under.
You just can get out of it.
You can't get out of it.
You can get out of it, it says. You pretty much float in it says. So whatever I saw on like Gilligan's Island is not what happens.
Princess Bride.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Remember that scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Princess Bride.
Wesley. Yeah.
Man.
Hey, lady. Anybody want a peanut?
Man, dude, that's a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that again.
Really good.
I think I'd do another remix. I bet of that. I wonder ever.
It'd be tough to do it well, I think.
Yeah, it'd be good though. There's a bunch of classics. Like if you made a Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but he was like him at work now, he just ditches. You know, he gets COVID for the day or something.
Still Matthew Broderick, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Quicksand. It's not real.
It's real, but it's not like. Yeah, it's not
a
devastating.
pandemic, yeah.
It's just like, oh, quicksand.
Because it was like, man, it's gonna ruin my life one day. That's what it was like.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
Like that and the Bermuda Triangle and like things like that.
So that's the thing. Again, no one talks about that.
No,
I mean they do, but it's like it was.
There's other crazy things I think they just took over.
Yeah, real life.
Yeah, yeah, like
internet
riots
and stuff, and people that aren't doing so well. Like things that are bad that are happening. Yeah, like
pandemics,
boats disappearing at one specific spot of the ocean.
Remember when just like simple things were the craziest thing going on?
Yeah.
Like just controversies, like somebody said something weird on live TV. Like that was a controversy.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Like somebody misspoke. And
Right.
that was like a big news story.
Yeah.
Or somebody came out. Like that was the big now look what news is.
Yeah.
It's madness all the time.
The second half of our city's been mowed down. Like it's crazy, man. And plus everyone gets the news now.
Yeah.
Before you just didn't. Some of these people just didn't get news.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get it all the time.
Yeah, for the longest time I avoided watching the news just because it was always on in my house, and so it's just like
Do you have cable?
At home now, yes.
Yeah. So because I don't have cable, I never see the news.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm on YouTube a lot, and a lot of news channels now they'll put up like clips. So like I'll watch some things, and then as on my YouTube channel, it'll be like it'll be like current whatever, right? Gives you suggestions. It's always news from like YouTube, Global, CTV, all these news. So it's like I could watch it, I just don't watch it. I think TV makes you watch it more because it's on. There's always commercials and things happen. Like coming up at 9 on CKTO TV is fucking
KTTVY.
Yeah, CC5 KLX. Yeah. I think I don't know what we're getting at. What are we talking about?
I don't know where you're going.
Quicksand. Go right
You're
into
in
quicksand.
it right
I'm in it right now. My arms are at my feet. I'm wobbling through it. Yeah, I totally forgot what we were talking about. But yeah, I think.
The news cycle is madness right now.
Right.
It's tough to,
Oh yeah, we're talking about what we see on the news now compared to what normally you used to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Before it was like a twister happened in Alabama. Now it's like everything's wrong in Alabama.
Yeah,
like,
and there's aliens.
Yeah. Okay. So I heard today, and I don't even know where the source is, but it is a source. I don't know which source it was, but I confirmed there was a source.
Legit.
I didn't just make this up.
Mm-hmm.
That there's a question now that are aliens even real, and they're just using it now to distract you because they've been like so talked about it, and the government's like, well, you know what? Let's give them some evidence and get people not talking about what the fuck's going on the other side of the on everything else that's happening. It's a distraction that was like in the workings, and then all of a sudden, boom, let's strike it now.
It's a conspiracy within a conspiracy.
But when they do come into town, and they're like, what's up?
I just finished listening to this podcast called The End of the World, and they talk about aliens.
Yeah.
And there's like kind of two theories that they have. It's like one, they know we exist
Yeah,
and
of
they're
course.
not interested,
Yeah.
right? Because who cares? We're not a threat. We're not smart enough to cause any kind of problem, and they don't want to come anywhere near us.
Yeah, no.
Or two, we are, and they'll just wipe us off
They're just
the
waiting.
universe.
Yeah, they don't care.
So-
Or they're already here. I think there's an option where they're already here and they're amongst us.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I know it's like kind of Men in Black kind of
Zuckerberg.
thing.
You tell me that guy's not an
Dude,
alien?
what's he redeemed himself now because he banned fucking what are we doing here?
That guy is like the first generation, like first rendition alien that came to Earth. He's not even the ones that like figured out how to like be more human.
Yeah, he's still looking around for his clothes. Right. Yeah.
He's like, look, now I'm surfing.
You know that old ogre dude in Men in Black? That's like the big
Oh, yeah.
farm guy where he's like,
Yeah.
That's kind of like, I don't know. Well, that could be, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if all of a sudden we found out there's like, thousands of aliens living among us.
Well, there should be. Fuck, I mean, well, there shouldn't be. I don't know what that means.
And every time you found out about a new one, you'd be like,
I called it. It's like, I should have told that stock. Should have pulled my stock out earlier. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. If you imagine that, so imagine people are like, all of a sudden now it's like, hey, like, did you hear?
Yeah.
So and you're like, what? No, he's like, and just
He's
nothing
an
changes.
alien?
Like nothing changed on the fact you know he's an alien. Like all the
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is like, he's still the same dude. He's like, yeah, sorry, I just shut up. Like, yeah.
Ross from Friends is an alien.
I've been here for millions of years and just has all been the same.
Yeah.
There was another you 50,000 years ago. There's another you standing right here. And
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
hopping to different dimensions. Every time it changes, I'm like, who's this? If you were an alien, or
Yeah.
and you know, like they say, like
Assuming
dimension.
I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So hypothetically,
anyway,
if I was.
Anyway, yeah. Let's move on from that. I don't want to ask. I don't want to know. But like, and you could hop between dimensions, right? Let's just say.
Yeah. Like alternate universes, or just like what? Like what are we talking about
Like
here?
alternate universe. So it's
Yeah.
like the same thing. You and I, like, they always say there's like these layers of like dimensions.
Yeah.
If you could stay in the same time, if you could just hop and like
Mm-hmm.
from dimension to dimension and catch what was happening like within almost like a time lapse of real life between the different dimensions,
Sure.
that'd
Yeah.
be crazy.
That would be crazy. Yeah.
Because then you could all of a sudden go from that one and hop right back and see how this one transpired while you hop through like 30 other ones over here.
Yeah. I think we should watch Tenet. And
Oh yeah, is that? You haven't seen that, obviously.
I haven't seen it yet, but apparently it's
about
it's like as Christopher Nolan as he can be. You
Right.
know, because all of his movies mess with.
I don't even know who that
not
is.
all of
I
them,
know-
but most of them mess with time.
I don't know what movies he's talking. I don't know who Christopher Nolan is.
Well, he did like Memento and Pi, and
I haven't seen those. I haven't seen those.
Memento is the one that kind of like plays backwards.
Is Tom Cruise in one of them?
No, he did Dunkirk. So Dunkirk is like kind of
Oh,
like a
that's-
non-linear. All of his movies mess with time.
Okay.
Not all, but most of them.
Right.
And this one is like super messed up.
Tenet.
And it's
called.
basically that, like, obviously time is not a linear thing. Like,
Right.
It's
construct.
yeah. So it's like, and Tenet is a palindrome. Same forwards as is backwards. So,
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is too, right?
Yeah. So there's like, I think they play with like.
And you
that
have
kind of-
seen this or haven't seen this?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
But it's
you
on
pay
the.
attention to it enough to know what's going on. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
I read the script.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah.
It's probably online somewhere, but you probably could read it if you wanted to.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen a movie in a while. Last movie I watched was Christmas Vacation. And then I'm going on vacation. So I don't know what that's about.
Christmas holiday.
Well,
Wait,
but
it's
not.
well.
don't
They're
go-
on Christmas holidays.
Yeah, I know. I guess we're on vacation.
Could you call it Christmas? I think
Does
some people
vacation
do.
mean you have to go somewhere?
That's the tough one.
That's weird. That's why I was just kind of
That's why people started saying staycation.
I don't like.
I don't like
that.
saying that word either.
Like, I mean, I say it, but I'm like, don't say it, Proctor, and I'm like,
Don't
oh,
say
I
it.
just said it.
It's like when you say peeps.
Yeah.
Peeps. I don't like
Peeps.
that one either.
Yeah. Unless it's like peep this.
All right. Yeah. Like maybe.
That's better than peeps. My peeps.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where your peeps at? Yeah. But doesn't that? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, peeps. I don't know.
Well, no, you were just talking about
Staycation,
something. But I mean, yeah, vacation. I don't think you have to go anywhere to be on vacation, as long as you're just not working for an extended period of time.
Right. So and being on holiday doesn't put in.
Holiday seems like you should be somewhere.
No, I think vacation means you should be somewhere.
Oh, see, yeah.
Because a holiday is a time, like it's a holiday season, like the Christmas holidays.
Well, vacation, vacate.
yeah, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Vacate. Yeah. So there you go. You need to, if you say you're on vacation, you're not somewhere, you're lying. If you're not somewhere else where you normally are,
Yeah, I'm on holidays.
then you say you're on holidays or time off. I think it makes sense.
But if it's not around a holiday,
Yeah, so I'm saying you're taking time off,
okay, yeah.
but then you have vacation time. That's just a term that's been called that.
Well, because you're supposed to go on vacation, but
You
people
have to
don't
leave,
because
yeah.
they can't afford to.
So they just sit at home and get drunk with their
Yeah,
friends
I'm on
in the
vacation.
garage. Yeah.
I'm on vacation. I'm just not working.
Staycation's a glamorous way to say I can't afford to go on a vacation, so
Yeah.
make it sound good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know. Where'd that come from?
We ended up there.
Yeah, we totally ended up
Oh,
there.
so I wanted to bring something up. The other day, you sent me something funny. It was like some dude like chugging something real big, and
You're like, fuck
I
chugging
snapped
beers.
at you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. You were bad. You're like, I'm sick of watching people chug stuff.
I just realized the other day, like, I don't want to ever watch somebody chug something really well again. Like, you know,
it's happened a lot. It's an old news.
you know, like somebody's at a bar and like, oh, look at this skinny guy, and then watch him chug this pitcher in 5 seconds. It's like,
The only chugs I really appreciate are the ones where when there's no gulp, it's like, whoa, and you know they just like open the throat and the whole thing goes down at once.
yeah. But again, you've seen it now.
Yeah, a million times.
Yeah.
It's been happening since beer was invented.
Yeah. And so I just like all this, or somebody's smoking something big.
You know, it's pretty funny when they have the big fan blowers with the fucking weed. It's like, guys got a torch. It's like the whole room's going
The
gas.
whole room?
It's pretty funny.
I'm like, what?
I can't handle people getting showing me people wipeouts. I can't.
No more wipeouts.
Wipeouts for me, I think it's off the table.
Yeah.
I
That's fair
can't.
enough.
I get them all the time because they're funny. Kids getting hurt, it's good. I watch that.
That's good.
But I can't watch.
You can laugh at children getting hurt, but not adults.
because they can bounce back, dude. I can't, especially when you
Yeah.
know, like, it makes me mad when you see them, like, you know, like that person didn't survive.
Yeah.
There's like it'd be like two transport trucks collide on the highway. Boom. You're like,
And then there's like one comment that says, he's fine.
yeah, no one made out of there. I mean, no one made that out of there. It's
No.
crazy.
I also don't like dogs riding skateboards. I don't know what it is.
There's less of that now, but there used to be a lot of it.
Every time
Always
I
a
see one-
bulldog too.
Always a bulldog.
There was that famous bulldog. That's why.
And I just like, I'm like, stop teaching your dog how to skateboard it.
Man, have you seen how young like kids are at skateboarding? Like 2 years old, like ollieing and stuff now.
Yeah.
I love skateboarding, man. I watch a ton of skateboarding Instagram accounts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like the sound of it. I like the sound of the clicking.
You like the audio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
But that's all I like about it. I think everyone's doing a kickflip. That's all I can see.
You close your eyes.
No, just whatever. It's so fast. I don't know what happened. Somebody just did a kickflip. It seems like no matter what they're doing, I don't know what's going on. But it's sick.
Yeah. I mean, skate or die, I guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen? We talked about the Mandalorian earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we talked about Bill Burr being in there. Is there somebody else that's another comedian that's in that? The big comedian?
I don't think so. Not that I can think of.
I swear I saw something where I think Bill was talking about it with Bert or something.
Maybe.
They were talking about it. I just popped in my head. Sorry. I got sidetracked.
That's okay. Werner Herzog is in it, and
Oh, he's good.
that
Werner Herzog. Wait, was he in Hateful Eight?
no, he's the German, obviously.
I actually I wouldn't. Yeah. Wait, he's not in Hateful Eight.
No, Hateful Eight's like all the other people.
Isn't there a German guy in the Hateful Eight? Werner Herzog. I don't know who.
No, there's no German guy in the.
It would be
Hateful Eight.
W. Would Werner be W?
Yeah, probably.
He's a film director. He's 150 years old, man. He's not in it. Oh, like yeah, he is in it. He looks like he's not even alive anymore.
No, he's good.
He's alive.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he seems like he's pretty
I've
chill.
listened to him on a podcast, and he's a funny dude.
He's only 78. Oh wait,
Oh, whoa.
why?
Well, I scrolled over his name. And
I know. I scrolled over Germany. That's what shows up.
Oh,
Wow. Jesus.
swastika.
No, the definition of Germany, it says Nazi Germany, officially known as the German Reich until 1943, the Greater German. That's just what it hovers over.
That's rough.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I sold my car to a German guy. this older German guy from Vancouver. And like I literally got one message.
Right.
He's like,
I'll buy
"Hey,
it.
your car, yeah, like is your car for sale? Yes. Meet here at this time." Like,
Really?
oh yeah, like so straight to the point, no hassle.
Wow.
And then he messaged me the day before, "Are we on for tomorrow?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was at work. I didn't see the message for like maybe 45
He's
minutes.
getting mad.
I got another message says, "I'm a very busy man."
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like you need to respond to me in a timely fashion.
Right.
I was like, holy shit, like proper German.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, it was crazy. Like just so like.
Did he haggle
cold.
a price? He's like, no.
No. So he showed up, and it was him and his son. So he's buying the car for his like 21-year-old son.
Oh, sick. Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. That's a nice car. Yeah.
Well, the guy like showed up in like a S500 Mercedes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so
Right.
he's like absolutely loaded. And he shows up.
Did he come up here to get it from you?
The Squamish.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah.
And he gets out of the car and couldn't shake hands, but he gets out of the car. He's like, "Hello." He's like, "So this is your machine?"
Nice. Really? At least full on German.
Yeah. I'm
Nice.
like, yeah. And I start telling him about it, like, and like he just like cuts me off. I was like, just trying to give him the lowdown.
Yeah.
Cuts me off. He's like, "May I have the keys?" And like, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "You may have mine," and he just handed me his keys, and he just
Got in it and drove it.
He just took off for a drive, shows back 10 minutes later. No, not even 5 minutes. He gets back in. He gets out. He's like, "It drives very well."
Yeah.
He said there was a little dent. He's like, "This dent, it would be $500-$600 to fix."
Yeah.
He's like, "I used to run a body shop.
Yeah. So don't
So
why you
I'll
bring it
give
up?
you this." He just took $500 off the price of the car.
Oh.
And he's like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, I sat there. I'm like, "Fuck, I didn't." This happens so fast.
Right.
I mean, you're expecting like a haggle or like
You're trying to get worked by somebody.
he's like, "Oh, we'll come back," or whatever. And I was like, "Yeah, deal."
Yeah,
And he's
sweet.
like, "So we have a gentleman's arrangement?"
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Nice.
A gentleman's arrangement.
Like whatever that means. Yeah.
But I think what he meant was like, you'll honor the,
Yeah, sure.
So we'll do this deal.
Yeah.
And that was it. I literally called him. Like I told him it was going in for service the next like Tuesday.
Yeah.
"I'll call you on Tuesday and you come pick it up." And
Yeah.
I called him and he said, "I'll come pick it up tomorrow." And that was it. He
Cool.
left.
Did he e-transfer you or give you a check or what did he do?
A bank draft. Yeah.
Yeah, bank draft.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
That's
you
just
can't.
funny. Just
Yeah.
like no bullshit.
Did you want that much for it, or did you price it high to get to?
It made me want to maybe wish I'd price it higher.
Oh, really? Eh?
Well, because it
Yeah.
was so quick.
Yeah. Right.
Anytime you do that,
It
like
seems weird that he'd be like, "Here, this den's $500. How about $500 less?" And you're like, "Why don't you just try to be like, no, we need like $2,000 less?" Or
because I think he knew it was a fair price.
Yeah, right.
And he was kind of an honest guy, even if he was
he's a
kind
very
of
busy man.
He's a
Yeah.
very busy man. I couldn't believe that. It was like I was at work. I was busy.
Right. Yeah. When people say they're busy, I wonder how busy they actually are.
Yeah, I think what he means is he doesn't have time for anybody.
Or he's like, "My English isn't great. I don't want to dick around."
He
Yeah.
just like, yeah, he, you could obviously tell that he was like extremely successful.
Right.
He ran. I looked him up. He ran some company of
Right.
some kind. I think he'd probably run multiple
Steroids.
companies.
Right.
But he's one of those guys that just like every minute counts in your
Yeah,
day,
Right.
and you're productive and you get things done, and there's no bullshit. Yeah,
I mean, it's a good way to be.
it's not me. I mean,
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I mean, like I can get things done, but it's like
Well, I don't know if that's. I don't know if
so driven, you know.
Right. I don't know if it's like a German thing. You think it is? I think his communication style is, but not like the work ethic type stuff.
No,
I don't think so. I think the communication of direct, like, here's what's happening right now. But
yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe that's it.
probably there's got to be lazy people in Germany.
Yeah,
I mean, there has to be, right?
yeah,
I
there's
guess.
definitely a few for
It's
sure.
not like all on point.
Yeah,
It's-
no,
Yeah.
the most efficient country ever.
Dude, when I bought my car last time, it was fast. I had to buy it. I had to get out of there. Like, I couldn't really do it. I couldn't spend time. But then I bought an old 87 Golf one day, and this kid was like, "Yep." I'm like, "Cool." I didn't haggle much. I bought it. I drove it away. And it was
Yeah.
like, if something's a pretty good price, it's kind of hard to, even if you know in your head, it's kind of hard to haggle because you don't have the emotion behind it.
Well, I think it too. Like, if it is fair, then it's fair. Like, there's
Yeah.
no reason for you to make this thing more difficult than it needs to be.
Right.
Like, sometimes cars are a fair price.
Yeah.
somebody advertised them for a fair price.
like one
and they deserve to get what they asked for it.
Yeah, like when an old man's selling a truck he barely ever drove.
Yeah,
it's like it's mint.
Yeah,
and he wants a lot of money for it.
Lowball him, like.
Yeah, he's like, I'm 80. I've had it for 2 years. I don't want it anymore. Like $50.
I realize though that is not the attitude that a lot of people have. Like I have friends that like, they're wheeling and dealing. They're scheming all the time.
Scheming.
Like scheming.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah, like just like trying to get
wheeling and dealing
pennies every single place they can.
Right.
Do
you ever try to haggle anywhere?
Not if I know sometimes the price is the price. Right.
Because there's not very many options to haggle other than when you're buying something off someone else.
Yeah.
Like it's not. Where else can you haggle?
Yeah.
Hey, barkeep, how about I give you $3.50 for that instead of $4.50? He's like, no.
Yeah.
So I wonder where else.
Well, just some people are really comfortable with just constantly asking for deals, like when they go into a store.
Sure.
Or really haggling,
or just throwing a can of beans on the ground and just like getting a dented can discount.
Yeah, totally. Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, like you can't. I don't know.
Or like the people that like buy, like people, like it happens in Whistler quite a bit. People buy stuff that they know is in demand in this town. People can't get in town,
right?
So they'll buy a load of them from wherever,
sell them on
and
Facebook.
Then sell them at a profit.
Yeah,
like they're literally like being their own little store.
I mean, it's entrepreneurial, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like but if you can't get it in town, but what can't you? I mean, it's like, would you haggle? Like, people haggle at like the farmers market in town? I think people do. No,
I don't think so because everything's overpriced to begin with. Like,
yeah,
dude, farmers markets.
But that's what
out
I mean.
of
So
control.
you want to haggle, like.
But I realize that those
just remove the word farmer,
to
just call it a market because it's pretty.
Yeah.
But I thought. Yeah, I don't think there's really any room for haggling other than when you're buying something off somebody else.
Maybe if you're buying like multiple, you're like, hey, I'll take 3 of your nutcrackers. Like how much?
Get a deal for cash. You got get cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll give you a price for that, but I don't think you haggle on like a candle from some vendor.
No, you know what I missed is when I was in Ontario, driving out in the country and like stopping at like an apple farm or like this big market in the middle of nowhere. You just buy a bunch of fruit and vegetables and stuff. It's like a farm. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I know what happens here. I'm just not in that circle out here.
Yeah,
when I was in Ontario, did a bunch. It was good, man. But you can't really haggle there. But you're just because now all those farms are rich.
Yeah,
because the yuppies just drive around buying shit off farms all day.
Oh, dude, they love it.
Like, let's go for a drive. Let's go buy some apple pie at the pie place up in the corner of fucking Sandlot and Grassville.
Totally.
Yeah.
There's one on the way to between Lillooet and Linton, I think. There's like a little commune down there, and they have like their own little stand. They have eggs. They have.
Oh, really?
I think they have like jams, and they have a bunch of different fruits and stuff. But it's all honor system.
What do you mean?
So it's all sitting up there, and you just go up, grab stuff, put cash in.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Who is not doing that? I wish people just not very often that someone doesn't put the cash in.
Yeah, I would. It would feel weird, not. I'd probably be thinking about those people from that commune for the rest of my life.
I feel like it would be easier to rob a 7-Eleven than it would be to feel guilty about not putting money in that little basket.
Yeah, because who knows? Maybe they're maybe they had a secret. They're like some sort of
Well, when I drove across country a while ago too, it's like you'd go to the campsites. It's like because of COVID, they were like, please put your cash in there was nobody around.
Yeah, they
even said honor system, and it was like $32 a night whenever I paid it, but I had to go and get cash. I didn't have any cash.
Campsites, I'm like, like if I can get away with not paying for it, because like you're just like you're not doing it.
Well, the bathrooms were money though. It was full of toilet paper. It was nice. Yeah, it was like flushing ones.
If it has
was
a really
good.
Nice bathroom, then maybe.
Dude, I went to this one bathroom in the border of Manitoba and Ontario.
Yeah,
right on the border. It was like the information center, and it's been closed for a while. It's been like and all it is the bathrooms that are open for truckers.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying that I've been to a couple truck stops on the way, and some of them were super nice. This
one,
you
have.
Yeah, yeah. I know what that means. I know what it means, but it doesn't apply here. But at this one, it's not even like a tough stop. It's like just like a place. It's like it's an old information center that's been closed down.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know what goes on. Like this conversation's happened a bunch. I'm sure it's not really a joke anymore. Man, it is outrageous what it looks like in some of those bathrooms.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like This one's kind of between towns. It's not that close. I mean, there is some. You'd have to travel if you were like a municipal person cleaning it up. It was fucked up.
Oh yeah, like just
like
destroyed.
poop on the walls.
Oh, you're like wondering how.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah.
Someone's in.
I've been in bathrooms like that where you're like, how? Like,
it's got to be on. It has to be on purpose.
It's like, yeah. Did somebody?
Because otherwise, whatever I saw, there should be like a dead body in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. I don't know. And
Yeah.
some are beautiful. Some are like in great shape. You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know how it happens. I wonder what goes on.
Well, what was that?
Because you're also driving across the country. It's like you're driving huge vehicles.
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing.
What was that campsite we stayed at on the way back from
That
Terrace?
was good.
That one was nice,
Dude. Yeah, that kid with the gas-powered go-kart or golf cart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those bathrooms are awesome. They had hot showers and real toilets.
It was $20 for the night and
Yeah.
$7 for 7 logs of wood.
The loons were going all night.
Dude, yeah, they were, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
That was a good campsite. What was that called? It was kind of... Wait, it was south of Smithers
Oh, was it? Yeah.
and north of Prince George? Or was
Okay,
it
yeah, it
south
was
of
in
Prince
between.
George? It was north...
It was a name of. It had a lake in the name.
It's with a T. It started with a T, I think.
Did it?
Yeah, Tlake.
Lake to.
Tlake. Yeah. No, man, we were talking about Smithers the other day, and Terrace. Who was I talking about with? I don't remember, but I want to go back there, man. I want to go skiing there. I want to do a wintertime trip there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting drive in the winter. I mean,
I know. I
it'd
thought
be
about
good.
that too. It'd be
Yeah.
kind of. I
You
mean,
have a bunch of passes to get over there. Like,
if you had good weather and it wasn't snowing, you'd be fine. But if
Yeah.
it got into a snowstorm, it'd be pretty fucked in some spots. But maybe I don't know how bad it would
you
be.
can't
though.
camp, right? So. no
Yeah,
camping.
you can't really. But you get like a camper vehicle, like a camper truck.
Oh yeah, just buy a
That'd be
new
pretty
truck.
sweet. I'll buy a truck. Yeah, but get a camper for your truck. You gonna get a camper for your truck?
I think I'm gonna do like a trailer, like a little.
A pull behind.
Yeah.
I guess that's what trailer is.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
A pull behind trailer.
I'm kind of torn right now. I don't know what to do. Like maybe a rooftop tent and then just kind of keep it light. But
All I can say about trailer is,
I like doing trailer camping.
but you could drop it and then use the truck to do things throughout the time if you're going for
Yeah.
long hauls.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like while you're traveling, I don't know. But it's way more spacious and better use of space than a camper for a truck.
Yeah.
Because your truck isn't that big.
No.
You don't have a big enough box.
No.
But you could tow a pretty good sized trailer.
Oh yeah.
Get one of those R pods. They're like the
Yeah, those things are
off-road,
cool.
Like 100
Yeah.
grand for. It's great. How much are fucking trailers? And have you ever seen how fast they fall apart?
Yeah. It depends. Like,
It's always a joke in every movie how fast a car can plow through a trailer.
Oh,
or like,
yeah,
it's
they
all
just, like, drive
the
through it.
shitty fiberglass and stuff. Yeah.
or like a monster truck show.
Yeah, it's always a trailer, like
Plowing
because
through
there's shit.
Well, I think it's all about storage, like where you store it. Like,
Yeah.
if you just have it sitting outside your house, it'll just get trashed.
My brother has the big adventure one. Adventurer.
Yeah.
You know that one?
My brother's got an RV, like a proper
Yeah, right.
one.
See, that's cool too, which I think is the best as far as the driving of going somewhere.
Yeah.
Then you're stuck with a fucking RV, and you can't.
That's
really,
like only if you're going somewhere and you're staying there for 5 days and then you're coming home.
yeah.
That's what an RV is good for.
Or unless you're one of those people who can like tow a Jeep behind it.
yeah, you buy another truck
Yeah. You just have a car, a motorhome, and a Jeep you can tow behind your.
or any kind of little car.
Everyone tows Jeeps. That's all I've seen.
That's the only car.
I saw other ones, but Jeeps are
I
popular.
saw one the other day. Not the other day.
A while ago, but
Yeah,
it wasn't
a while
another day.
ago.
Well,
End of summer.
yeah, like
The
6
other day
months
is
ago.
like
Was
anytime.
I with you?
Anytime
Were we driving
before
back?
today.
Was I with you?
Anytime before today.
Yeah.
Is the other day.
Yeah, I think you'd use tomorrow. Or sorry, I think you'd use yesterday, but then past yesterday, it's
Yeah.
the other day.
Okay. So
2 days ago is actually okay to say, but I think
Yeah.
past 2 days ago, and this last week, but after that,
Yeah.
anyway.
A while back.
Yeah, yes. At one point before this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw a motorhome.
At a time previous to now.
Yeah.
I saw like one of the most epic fuck off motorhomes, like
Yeah.
like
700 grand.
giant like diesel, and it was towing a Dodge Super Duty
Oh,
dually behind
sick.
it.
Dude. That's legit. Was the truck on a dolly for the front wheels or no? Was it running
No.
on all fours?
It was towing it.
They put it in neutral. Dude, I saw a truck towing a trailer towing a boat in Alberta.
That's Albertan for sure.
It's legal. apparently in Alberta. I'm like,
you're basically driving like a transport, like double transport trailer at that point.
Yeah, it was like a big diesel Dodge. Like probably the same one tow behind there.
Yeah.
And then like maybe a 15-foot trailer, like a 15-foot boat.
Right, roughing it.
I think there's a maximum length you can have. I think that's what it is. There's a maximum length. So if you have a short enough boat and a long enough trailer, you can I think it's the length, overall length.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But there are two little short little boats and
So
trailers.
it's just a measurement.
Yeah,
you can have 100 feet of whatever you want behind you.
100 feet. Fuck, man. I saw some crazy stuff. I saw like transport trucks driving so fast, passing cars, like. I'm like, wow, you guys.
What's more terrifying than getting passed
by a
transport truck doing like 150K? Yeah.
When the whole time you're on the highway in Saskatchewan, because for some reason the wind hits you at an angle, and you can't stop turning right the whole 300 kilometers. You're always against the wind. The transport goes, dude. It's so funny. Like you're trying to be cool, and you're like, man, I'm kind of like tired here. You're like, what am I? Then you spend like a couple hours.
It's like fighting the wind, the prairie winds.
And then when they go by, the wind stops. You got to fix it again because the winds. Yeah. That's been so many accidents.
Yeah.
But I've never seen the shittiest highway for sure. Shittiest highway. Kind of like halfway between Saskatchewan and halfway in the middle of Manitoba.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a bad stretch. That's on the Trans-Canada?
Yeah, it's like
I've driven that.
It's
the worst.
For a day. Like my suspension's gonna blow. I'm gonna blow a tire and then just construction the whole way too. So you're like, what are you fixing? It's crazy, man.
Yeah, how do the roads get beat up there?
They must just be so. I mean, it's flat. There must just be the cold and hot. It's got to be just cold and hot. It has to be.
Yeah.
And I think they put the spaces in it so it doesn't crack. I think they put sections. They leave those cracks. I think so the highway doesn't crack. It gives it like relief.
Right.
But when you're driving, it's for so long. It's brutal, dude.
It is bad.
It almost matches with the yellow dots.
Oh yeah.
And you get mesmerized.
Oh yeah, you're getting like a trance.
You're like 4 days later, you're in Ontario.
You're just like counting. 1, 2.
The noise, dunk. Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. Anyway, the highways are fucked there.
Yeah.
But transport trucks, they don't give a fuck. They drive anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I can't imagine that's just your everyday, all day. It's like you stop caring about like certain things, and you just get. I mean, like I don't know if you have road rage, but you don't ever go.
I don't. Nobody knows I have it.
That's not what I asked. But like,
I get mad sometimes.
I find myself saying the meanest shit possible. I call people some horrific things.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, just for like not signaling.
Right. Yeah.
But to me, it's like the simplest of things. That's what's so frustrating about it.
Yeah.
It's such a simple thing.
Right.
Like signaling.
The signal's still on while you're driving.
It's like driving the highway from here to Vancouver. The amount of people that don't understand what the fast lane is for is so infuriating.
Yeah.
They just won't pull over. And like, I don't try and get on their ass because I don't want to be that guy or, cause an accident. But you kind of just like, you pull there, let them know you're there, nothing. Right. They're just cruising in the fast lane. And I don't want to pass in the slow lane because that's illegal.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I'll just get a little flash.
Anyway.
A little flash. Like little flash, nothing.
Well, they don't know.
Okay, little horn, nothing.
I never do that.
Oh, dude, I do.
Really? Yeah.
Well, I got it from a French friend because I drove with him.
French drive pretty well, but they're aggressive.
They're good drivers.
Yeah.
But everybody there understands the etiquette.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there's a faster car, get the fuck out of the way.
Right.
Like, everybody gets out of the way. So, and I remember driving with him in the Alps, and he'd pull up on somebody, and they, weren't paying attention. Honk, flash, whoop, off they go. Here it's mind-boggling. And then eventually, whatever, you pass them, or they just happen to pull over, or it goes to single lane, and then when it goes to 2 again, they stay in the right lane.
Yeah, well...
And then you pass them, and they're just like...
I think it's different from...
Like,
I think it's
no idea what's going on around them.
I think it's different from province to province, though. I think, like...
Yeah, I mean, people complain about Albertan drivers.
Yeah, dude, I almost died in Revelstoke like 3 times because people driving just from BC. Alberta seemed fine to me.
Oh yeah,
They just go fast.
BC drivers complain about Alberta drivers saying they don't know how to drive.
BC drivers drive fast without the ability to drive that fast. Alberta drivers drive fast, and they can usually drive that fast. Like they're used to it.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Because like
I'm from Ontario.
A lot of them say it's like a lot of people say it's because most of the places they're from are flat, so they don't know how to like corner properly.
Right.
Like so they ditch all their speed in the corner, and then you're going 30, and then they just pin it down the straight stretch, and then a slow right down.
Yeah, for sure. But that
carries speed.
yeah.
And
right,
then
that makes sense.
From what I understand, people in Ontario complain about Manitoban drivers.
I don't know who we complain about, but I think the reason why our highway is so dangerous is because if you live in a spot, like if you live somewhere, like we never have local drivers on our highway.
Yeah.
Never. Like local between like, sure, you live in Vancouver, sure, you live in Whistler, but never anybody who's like it's always tourists, always people that aren't always from here.
Yeah.
So it's like a salad of drivers.
But
it's a salad like that. It's like kind of like olives and like radishes. They don't go together. Yeah, right. But then you have like places in like Alberta where if it's straight, there's less tourists. Like you're just driving.
Yeah.
But like if you were like in Abbotsford, you probably just drive normally too. You wouldn't have this big issue with people.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think there's more than likely just shitty drivers everywhere.
Fair, right.
And like nobody taught them to mind their surroundings.
Dude, when I was in France, when I was like 15, I was on exchange, and the guy I was with, Raphael, his brother had Renault was his brother. His dad had trained in like rally car driving as like a youngster.
Yeah,
a youngster. I don't know what they call it.
Yeah.
And
a young
he
lad.
could drive. We would go up to like Les Deux Alpes in France, and like we'd be driving along, and he would just be like, "Brr," and the highway would go into one. He'd like honk on the horn. Brr. Like they were like, they're like, we're doing this today, right now. It's happening.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
They drive for sure.
And I can appreciate that. And like I also over there, they're more courteous for like bikers.
Yeah,
right. Like whether it's road bikers or even you guys on motorcycles, you're always like cautious of them.
Well, they never had space to stretch out and had the opportunity to not be cautious of them.
Totally,
right?
yeah, narrow roads, yeah.
Like here, you come from like Alberta, where you're like, and you have tons of places to get, with lots of space, and you put that truck in downtown Vancouver.
Yeah,
but I guess Calgary, like I don't know, it's not just Alberta, but like, so yeah, you're right. Some people just can't drive, no matter where you're from. People just suck at driving.
Yeah, it's so much of it. Like,
for sure.
It's and it is frustrating because
sometimes I suck at driving. I'm like, oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention. And I'm like, oh shit. Like I think everyone's.
I probably called you something.
Yeah, some guy's like, "I'll fucking shoot him right in the throat." But like, I think I'll have to say I guarantee everyone's had that time where they're like, "Oh shit, whoops."
Yeah.
And then you'll still go, "What the fuck are you doing?" Which I know like it happens.
Yeah.
It's the way everybody is.
I had one the other day. It's like people here run red lights all the time.
Oh yeah, you have to. You're sitting there forever.
No. No, man. Red light's a red light. I don't understand. Like, I don't run red lights.
Well,
like,
yeah,
people just straight up run them here.
Oh, I don't do
like they're coming from a long way. It's not like a turning thing.
That one, right?
That one bugs me, but it's like I understand.
They drag out the yellow and it's the red by the time they get.
Sometimes they're not long enough to clear out the lane.
Yeah.
So like, you kind of push the yellow.
Right.
But like sometimes people just straight up run through a red light. Like I had a guy. It was a turning one. He just like it went yellow, red, and then he just like goes straight through, and he did this to me.
I thought he was doing this. Like, see that?
No, he did like a sorry. I just ran the red light.
Sorry. Yeah.
But like the look on his face was like not apologetic.
He's like, "We're good, right?"
He was like, "Just hold up, I'm going."
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
I want to make that look.
It was so frustrating.
Yeah.
I thought about him for like a couple of hours.
He must be at home laughing. That guy blew the red.
No, I think he's just. Maybe he's, I don't know, who knows? He was late for his Zoom meeting or something. I have no idea.
Or something, yeah. I have sometimes, like, I'll be driving. I'm making fun of glasses, sorry. It wasn't working. He couldn't see. What I'm saying, he just couldn't see. So he's like going through.
Yeah.
Damn, man. What was I going to say? It was probably not that great, but it was going to keep the conversation going. It was, when you're driving along, you see someone, right?
Yeah.
And you like, you don't quite recognize them, but by the time you see it and the glare on the window finally goes away and you see who it is, but it's too late. But they've somehow seen you the whole time and they were waving, but you didn't, and you just have driven past them. How often does it happen to you?
Not that often.
It happens to me like either I can't see or I'm like, I'm glare susceptible, maybe more than others. But I'll be driving along and someone's like, hey, and I'm like, like the last second. I don't know. I just feel like I get glare.
Dude, I've got like 4 or 5 people in town that for some reason, whenever I see them in cars, they always give me the finger. You know, those guys.
I love those people.
And every time you're like doing your thing, you're like, you turn, you look, and he's just doing this.
Yeah, right.
And you're like,
yeah, I love that.
Whoever does it first wins, right?
Yeah.
And there's like, at least 3, maybe 4 that do it to me in town here. Yeah. And they always get me.
It's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Man, I had it happen to me. My buddy's little 12-year-old brother did it like way back in the day.
Oh, you told me that story.
Yeah, dude, I got burned big time. He's like, ha! And I was like, hey, buddy. But I got some friends who do that too. It's funny, man. If someone gives you the finger, it makes me laugh so hard when someone like your friends, like, you're just like, hey, you're like, you're like, are you don't thinking about the joke and you wave first and they give you the finger back?
Dude, that's the worst.
Then you're fucked. If you forget the game, forget the game and give somebody a friendly wave and they give you the finger back.
Or it like happens at the same time. You lift your hand up to wave, and they're like you're like,
such a funny joke, man. I think that kind of stuff between friends is hilarious. Because also other people, like, you drive by someone, you put your hand out the window like this, and they sit in the rear view mirror, and they can see. I do that all the time. If I know someone's passed me and I didn't get the finger, and I'm like, put my hand out the window like this in the air, because I look in the rear view mirror, right? You always kind of do when you pass a friend.
Check it out. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it's funny. I think that kind of drive-by stuff's funny. It's kind of like buddy of mine, Braden, said he just got a motorbike. He's been practicing like the biker wave.
Oh yeah,
the piece down.
Finger out.
Yeah, is it like this or down? It's just
I think
down.
It's just out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the motorcycle wave is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's somewhat selective though, potentially.
Oh, I've seen
on bike styles.
I pay attention to all that stuff, and I see definitely some guys will wave and the other guys don't.
Yeah, there's always this thing I've heard of, like between Harley drivers, like cruiser guys, and like road bikers, or sorry, like crotch rocker guys. There's like that thing they don't do it.
Yeah,
I think it's over now. I mean,
they've settled their beef.
Yeah, but I wonder what that was. But like, it's kind of cool. Like, if you're on a scooter, imagine you're like on a highway speed scooter. They're like,
no,
one of these
Vespa.
below. They're like this. Like
you're waving to some dude with like patches on his leather jacket. Yeah,
he shoots you as you go by him.
Yeah.
I think. Speaking of France, when I was back there, scooters were huge. The Vespa was massive. But when I came back here, they got popular here after. I fucking dumped a scooter in Dominican Republic. I was like 12. I got a rental one. I fucking ate it right in the bushes. I didn't know how to use it. I didn't know what I was doing.
And it was like a handful, and
it was the gas powered mini bike one.
Oh yeah.
So it's yellow. Had like they like kind of has a dip in the like at the big banana seat. You know what I'm talking, right?
I know the one.
Standard like tourist zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in the garden out of the gate.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I was like, I think I might have been 10 or 12. I don't know. But whatever the lowest.
Didn't hurt yourself though.
Nah. Yeah. But I mean, if I had we're talking like 1989 in Dominican Republic.
Oh yeah.
When I got hurt, they'd be like, we got to put you down.
You can't go home. You can hang out in this hospital until you die.
Yeah, right. Dude, yeah. I don't know. I used to have a mini bike when I was a kid. They're pretty fun. But it was always just throttle, no clutch.
Oh yeah.
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 But I'd like to get a motorcycle license or try it.
Yeah.
You have your license? You don't have your license?
No. I think
you
I'd
can
like
barely
to
fucking
get
mountain bike.
A dual sport, I think, at some point.
Right.
Like something you can ride off road and ride on road.
Yeah.
Be cool to have.
Would you ever buy one of those like 3-wheeler ones? The Can-Am. It's got 2 wheels up front.
Oh, the 2 in the front? No.
Yeah.
I'd buy the trike for sure.
The trike.
The old school trikes.
Oh,
I had a buddy that had one, and we used to ride that thing around. Oh man, we had fun. Ride on 2 wheels.
Yeah, that's why they're banned.
Yeah.
I think I would. The thing about the Can-Am one, you don't have to have your bike license. You can just get it.
Yeah, it's like.
I wonder how. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be they seem pretty cool.
Yeah, I think you gotta like get hair plugs, and then you get one of those.
You gotta have Grecian.
Yeah,
Grecian for men and hair plugs.
Every time I see one, I'm like, I mean, yeah, it would be fun to drive.
I wouldn't own one. I would just want to try it.
It would be fun to drive.
Yeah.
It's like it's open air, you know, you're ripping around.
It would feel a lot like Tron to me because you could really lean to the front. Like I know on Tron there's not 3 wheels, but like it just seems like more like you kind of lay down more and there's like less to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah, I would enjoy riding one for a day, but yeah, you couldn't own one. It's just such a midlife crisis.
I'd lose
vehicle.
you'd lose all your friends. Be
Yeah.
like, dude, get the hell out of here. Start rollerblading again.
Oh, fuck, here comes Proctor. That thing again. hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, hey guys.
Denim,
Yeah, we gotta go to work.
Yeah, jean vest on.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd have like Reebok pumps for sure if I had that thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I get Reebok pumps for sure. I used to have a pair of those tennis ball ones.
Oh, dude, I wanted them so bad. I never got them.
No,
I asked for them for Christmas, I think 2 years in a row, and I never got them.
I got moon boots one year.
Oh, yeah.
You know what those are?
Yes, I know what moon boots
Where they had the
are.
rubber bands between
Yeah.
the. Yeah, dude.
So cool.
They were like, I don't know how they even got passed as a legal thing. They blow an ankle.
Oh, what? You're not talking about moon boots. You're talking about the different moon boots.
The little mini trampolines for each foot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, it's like
Death traps.
Yeah, it's like it looks like a hollowed out like they're like it's like this thick. It's like a
Yeah.
hollowed out like tube or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's like these hooks on it, and you hook all the elastic bands across it,
Yeah.
across the top, and on that is this foot with the Velcro you Velcro your feet. Dude, you could jump higher,
Yeah.
but if you landed a little bit outside your ankle, just roll on the
Oh, yeah,
you'd be like down you go, dude. You couldn't do anything with them.
Dude, we got messed up with the pogo stick, too. Like, there was
I never had one of those.
Oh, dude, you'd wipe out on that thing all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bunch of variations of that kind of thing too, like weird contraptions.
Remember the skip it?
No.
I think it was mostly like a girl's thing, but like you'd hook around your one foot and kick your one foot and spin around. It'd be this ball in the end. It would like count how many times it went around.
Oh yeah.
Remember that thing? I think it's a skip it, right?
Just attach to your ankle.
Yeah. You just kick it around. Well, I think it's stupid. I mean, I don't know if it was stupid or not, but it was exercise.
So funny how they just like things got like that got popular for no reason.
And what about the Thigh Master? That thing worked, right?
It did not work.
Like the shake weight doesn't work for sure. And the Thigh Master I thought worked, but it just disappeared. Like it just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. I remember when I was like 18 using an ab roller.
Oh yeah, you land the ground, you roll it forward. What was going on with
They
that?
had so many different variations of that
You
thing.
still buy them now.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I guess you're doing something, right?
I wonder if they ever worked. The ab
I remember
roller?
getting them because I was like,
I'm gonna get abs.
I'm gonna get abs.
I'm gonna roll these abs.
I used it. And I was like, this thing's hard.
Well, it's like the same price as it's like the same kind of style as that, where it's like kind of links together.
Pull-up bar, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the same kind of idea.
It was always all over like late night television, and they seemed cool. There was that
Yeah.
one that was like the main one for a while.
There was the ab rocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like gray and black.
Yeah.
That thing killed.
Yeah, there was some cool ones, and then they had like,
It felt so.
you could do like every new one. They would do like there was like one more little exercise you could do with it.
Attach this thing, and you can do this.
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
You can choke yourself to death if you need to. Yeah. I don't know what that means. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Because you're always like you can anyway. Ab
They
roller.
were fun.
What about the Flowbee, where you cut your hair with a vacuum?
Oh yeah,
Remember that thing?
Garth. Well,
Oh yeah, it was in whatever. That,
Wayne's World.
Yeah, Wayne's World.
Sucking my will to live. That one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, we were watching the Slap Chop guy the other day at Jeff's house. Little video, and there's the Jamaican voiceover version of it.
Oh yeah.
Brap, bap, and you brap, bap, you put the onion, you put the potato.
Oh,
Brap,
yeah.
brap. Dude, it's so funny. But it's the same guy doing it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really good. Yeah, yeah. All that shit, man. People buy it.
Yeah.
Nothing stuck around. Like, what do you think stuck around? Like, what are those gimmicks? Like, nothing stuck around.
Oh, Dr. Ho. The
He's
electro
still making-
thing.
yeah.
Oh hell yeah, he is.
And the George Foreman grill is just now a thing you just buy. It's just a grill now, but they made
Yeah.
that popular. I guess
Yeah.
Dr. Ho still does it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still doing
Oh,
it.
yeah, he's still.
He still looks the same age.
Remember the Ron Popeil, like set it and forget it. It was like an oven or something. You cook it, his rotisserie for cooking chicken and
Oh,
stuff.
no.
Set it and forget it. There's always like
Say it again.
set it and forget it.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Now they have the one where you just like they always have just slaps a piece of tape on the big leak on the side of this pipe. You seen that?
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, hey,
I
everybody, whoosh, and the water stops. Like, what? How did that happen?
I saw that too.
Yeah, I'm like,
one's
that
cool.
doesn't. That's not true. That can't be the thing. He probably just like, I mean,
Turn the water off.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy, man.
yeah, it is.
All that cheap shit.
Yeah, now that I have cable again, yeah, there is some of the infomercials are pretty funny.
Yeah.
The ones that I see on there all the time that make me laugh are the late night singles. Have you?
I haven't seen those in years, man. Where it's like, call this number. It's like, hey,
dude, it's so funny now.
They've been going on for
decades. Who
decades.
is calling these numbers?
Exactly. And it's been happening for decades. Like even when you were a kid.
I guess there's like an era or a generation of people that like
Still
would
call.
rather talk than watch, right? Like watch, like go to a porn site or something stupid like that, right? So maybe there's still that generation of people that like just talking to somebody is way more.
They're like, hello, hi,
operator.
Suzanne. Yeah,
1-900
1876 is what it was.
So funny.
I think it was 1876.
Yeah, all the hottest singles
are calling this phone number.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. It's not happening.
It's just like
it's like you and I on the other end. Hello. Yeah. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
I mean, yeah.
This is Becky.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you wearing?
This is Becky. Take your pants off. Yeah. But that shit was around before the internet was, and it's still around now.
Yeah, it's still there, and they pump out those commercials. Like they're on all the time.
Yeah.
There's numbers for like every major city in Canada.
And yet, it's all just cell phone service now. Like,
yeah.
You know, our buddy Pete, his dad was a payphone repairman and just retired.
Oh yeah.
In Ireland.
No shit.
Yeah, there's still payphone. Like he's still servicing payphones.
Cool.
He did it for 40 years.
Awesome.
Yeah, right. It's crazy.
What a cool thing. Yeah.
Like, where's the last payphone you saw?
Shit.
There was one at that store in on their way to Prince George.
When I was in Whitehorse last.
Oh, okay.
There was one.
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah. Because remember you could call payphones.
I don't think it worked though. I think it was out of service. But
Memorial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you could call payphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the number for it. Yeah.
Like all the calling cards and remember call and collect.
Yeah, you just yell into it. You just like
what?
you had like 5 seconds.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Pick me up right now. I'm not school. Yeah. This is a call from I need to get home.
Dude, we had payphones in our school.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did too. I mean, because that's all there was. Like
so funny.
Yeah. I had a pager when I was in school, so you could use payphones.
I never had a pager.
They must have been in cahoots, payphones and pager companies. But companies that are like, I wonder what companies that were like worth like cell phone, like the operator. Like I wonder when the last operator worked. Was like like when the last time an operator was like plugging in.
Oh yeah.
Like like was it 20 years ago, 50 years ago? Like
yeah, I don't think we'll ever know, but it's been a while.
I don't think we'll ever know. Like it's some big mystery. It's like, did dinosaurs really exist? We can probably find out when the last. I'm gonna Google when the last telephone operator.
It was in one of the shows. The Marvelous Miss Maisel. Have you ever seen that show?
I've heard about it.
It's pretty good. She's just like she's like a stand-up comic, like in New York City in like the 50s, like as a female. Anyway, but she works as an operator.
Sorry.
And just like. Hello, may I direct your call? Click. Hello, let me direct your call. Click, and like moving the things. It's just like all day, just doing.
How do they know? How many holes are there in the? There must be like.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Because remember, it was a busy signal, so like obviously, but that was only for 1-to-1 calls. But like, how would she know what?
I think it was a directory for like a building or something. Right, so they're connecting calls for the building, but I'm not sure.
Well, it says here, switchboard operator.
Yeah.
The last hand crank one operated in 1983.
Oh, wow.
Each pair of plugs was part of a cord circuit that switched associated that let the operator participate in the call.
And have we come a long way. Now we just put calls into the sky.
Yeah, right.
People used to plug them in.
So they would work with counterparts at other parts to work long distance calls. So it'd be like link ups. It'd be like, I'll plug in here, so you plug in there, and then you plug in there. Yeah.
Now we're just like, hey Siri, call.
Yeah, hey Siri, I'm listening. Don't start up. Did it start up?
You. I
said ignore you. Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know how long you think it's been.
What? Oh yeah, I think we're cruising about an hour probably. Yeah. Oh yeah,
10.
that's a.
Dude, what are you gonna do when you can go somewhere? Where are you gonna go?
What am I gonna do? First thing I'm gonna do?
Yeah, where do you want to go? Do you have any plans for that?
Probably Vancouver. Or... No, I don't know. I'm gonna try and maybe book something for like April or May.
Right.
For I don't know.
When's the last time you went somewhere? It's been so long.
I didn't even go to the island or anything this summer. I went to Kelowna once to visit my parents.
Yeah.
I did go to. I never went anywhere.
We drove. That's all.
I didn't go anywhere. I've been here the whole time.
We drove. Well, we drove that trip like back in the last time we
BC. Yeah.
And the last time we went anywhere was BC for sure. Yeah.
I'll probably just plan another BC thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to do go on a bike trip again.
Yeah.
Now that I have the bike rig, we can set it up and like.
Yeah. I've seen those roof tents for sale. There was one for sale recently, like for $800.
Oh shit.
Yeah, on Facebook.
Yeah, I might go that route. I mean, they're kind of handy, but then it's like up there all the time, and
well, some of them come with like the better ones come with station, like the stabilizers.
Yeah.
So when you are on the roof, because when you move, the whole suspension shakes, right?
Yeah.
So they come with stabilizers. Some don't.
Oh yeah.
And the ones that don't are probably just like when you roll, you're like, whoop, and the whole thing would move.
Yeah, that's probably no
yeah.
good.
No bueno.
Yeah, I'll take a look at all the options. I might just not do anything this summer, and
I gotta find something to do. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go do some radical biking and some fun stuff.
Yeah, we should go back at the terrace. We should get a bump.
I want to go up again, and maybe when it's not monsoon season.
Dude, we got worked. And when we can travel further. I still want to go to the Yukon.
Oh yeah, I'd like to do that.
That'd be sick. It might be worth just flying there though, and just breaking up bikes and just renting a car or something. Because you spend like less.
Yeah.
Because that's a long way. It was like 30 hours to get up there to drive.
Yeah. It might be better to just fly up. You're right.
That's 3 days of driving and gas and stuff.
Yeah, pack your bike up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to do that. We should do that.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, sweet. Well then, let's organize that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Till next time, man.
All right, buddy.
Thanks for talking to me.
Thanks for having me.
Play video games.
All right.